We are live from central London. Look at this beautiful crowd. So, in case you're wondering what is going on here today, I hope you can hear me. It's very loud already. More people are getting here. We got the Union flags out. We got the Israeli flags. We got the Iranian flags. Everybody's coming. And of course, the police have already formed the line. The other side, we have our counter-protesters. We've got, of course, the Islamists and the far left. And what we're going to be doing here today, we got a coalition of British patriots, Christians, Jews, Hindus, Iranians, Zoroastrians. Everybody's getting here because their fight is here, and the fight is against radical Islamism and what they're doing to our countries in the Western world. Then, so, we got CP reports here. So essentially, we're just getting together here. We got the MAGA. Show me the MAGA. There we go.
Wait, do your whistle for Tousi TV.
Do the whistle.
That is a whistle.
No. That's fine. So we got the Jews. We got the Jews. We got the Welsh. The bloody Welsh are here as well, guys. Who let them in? So we got everybody getting here. We got the patriots. We got the Hindus. Let me show you the Hindus. I will be making a speech shortly. We're going to be making, well, there's a couple of people making speeches. I am one of them, warning people in the West about what is actually happening inside our countries, what they are doing to our culture, and of course these radicals. And look at
that's Tousi.
Yeah, go on.
No, Tousi never listens to anybody. I've just given him idea of the century.
There we go. Well, let's go see the Hindus as well. There we go. Beautiful Indian flag. There we go. Hey. So as I said, we got the Christians, we got the Hindus.
We got it kicked off.
Yeah. We got the Hindus, we got the Christians, we got the Jews, we got the Zoroastrians, we got the Iranians, Israelis, and everyone's getting here. So I think we're going to start shortly, and of course the Americans. We're going to start shortly here. We got the Palestinian supporters and the Islamists over there across the road. They're doing a counter protest against us. But shortly I think we're going to set up a stage over here. This is essentially a vigil for the victims of Islam and terrorism. Of course, over the last few centuries, we've had this battle across the West, across the whole world, really. We've seen what they've done in Lebanon, we've seen what they've done in Iran, in many other countries. Right now, Christians in Nigeria, Hindus, of course, and now all this is going on. So what we're going to do is, that's the stage. I'm going to be making my speech from there in a few minutes. We've got Reverend Haley representing Team Jesus. Christians, lovelies, everybody getting, and of course we got Mr. Banana Man. Niak is here. What are you doing here? I thought you were arrested.
I'm just coming.
When are you going to get deported?
We are just coming here, standing here to see how they react. React.
Yeah, of course, because we're just going to talk about humanity and like surviving and life and freedom.
600 days.
Yeah.
One word about hostages, never.
No.
Never.
Well, no words about Christians in Nigeria, Hindus, and anybody else getting attacked, but
But good, they talking about the terrorist Pakistani.
Oh yeah, of course. We got the helicopters getting ready as well, guys. Look at that. Oh yeah. Sky News is here. Helicopter. All right, so the police are just basically preparing things for us. Look at the other side. I cannot believe. So our Fight UK and these guys started to organize this fight back against Islam, the vigil for the victims of Islamism and terrorism. Everybody, as I said, the Hindus, Christians, Jews, everybody. And these guys have decided they're counter-protesting what we are doing. We are simply standing up for humanity and freedom and life. They're counter-protesting, but with the Palestinian flag. I mean, don't even know where to go from here. So this is what we are.
Quickly before you go off, anyone, one of them guys grabbed Israeli flags. Send you footage later.
Okay, good. All right. So
kicked off.
Thanks.
With the police
Send it to
grabbing
me.
everything.
Send it to me. So, apparently one of them already grabbed an Israeli flag as usual. So this is what we're dealing with. All right. So I'm going to get you a better footage before I get ready. I have no idea what I'm about to say, by the way. So obviously they told me to make a speech. I think I'm in the second one in the lineup. I'll be making a speech then, but for now I'm just going to show you this. Oh my God! Oh yeah.
Hi again.
Look at it. There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Terrorist supporters of our streets. Terrorist supporters of our streets.
So of course outside they're saying terrorist supporters off our streets. Okay, the Indian flags, Union flags. So we got here a little bit early. That crowd, I think they're still joining from that side, the left wingers and the Islamists. Outside, well, we're just preparing things on that corner. But I was surprised people got here earlier, a little bit earlier than planned. But it's fine. We're going to start soon as we prepare. Look at this. I'm going to go on this to show you a better angle. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. There we go. Better angle. Look at that side. That's the smelly side. That's the side that doesn't believe in showers or baths. Something about ashes. We got all the AI images on that side. Look at that. So I think I can count them. It's just from that side to that side. I think it's about 20 people, maybe 30 people. And of course, the police have already formed a line here. Yeah, I've been warned I'm not even allowed to go on that in the middle because today I'm not just here as a Tousi TV reporter, but I'm also wearing my speaker hat. So because I have to make a speech. So yes, there we go. Everybody unite. Christians, Jews, Druze, Zoroastrians.
How are you? Okay?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Fight back.
What do you think of today's protest?
Well, I'm very much terrified because those guys on the other side have 20 people.
Yeah.
They've brought up 20 people.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally their headquarters. King's College London is their headquarters.
Yeah.
And they haven't managed to bring many people out yet, so we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'll make a speech soon.
Sure.
Who? Where? Oh. Okay, so still to come. I need to behave today, guys. I can't afford to be arrested. Look how are you, mate? There he is. Team Jonathan.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Are you making a speech as well?
I am.
I believe Haley's speech. Yeah, then I think it's me. So if you want to plagiarize, we'll get you on the. Yeah, we'll do a quick interview afterwards. How's it going? Yes, actually, if you want to come now. So we're going to be able to, my favourite Reverend Haley. We're going to be starting the speeches soon.
Yeah.
Tell people why we're even doing this. What's the point of this?
The point of this is to really highlight the fact that the threat of Islamism and Islamists is not just as a Christian. It's clear how Islamic Christians are oppressing Christians all around the world. If you take Nigeria, for example, last year alone, 3,000 people
Right. Yeah.
That amounts to 8 people a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, apparently they can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear me? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll shout. I sound
Yeah.
very screechy if I shout.
Yeah.
My Kiwi twang comes out. The risk of Islamism is an issue that affects everyone. Muslims, Christians, Jews. And it's very important when we see a rise in radicalisation and support for terrorist organisations on the streets of England. We see what is happening here, where the Muslim Brotherhood is allowed to openly raise money,
Yeah.
flags in our country, in this one, it's actually not my country, I'm an
Yeah.
immigrant here, but I'm very loyal to the British, and it's an outrage. So we are here to remember all of the victims who have been murdered at the hands of Islamists, because
Yeah.
that number is rising.
Yeah.
And it's something that we should all people
Yeah.
that care about freedom of religion, that care about women's rights,
Yeah.
that care about life, should be standing on this side against Islamism.
Well, thank you very much. We'll get you again after this speech because we have to go to a different corner. It's going to be very loud.
Yeah, of course.
The microphone essentially went out just before we started. So
no.
we're just going with the inbuilt microphone, so I have to shout and
Have to
scream.
shout, yeah, no problem.
It's fine. We'll sort out.
Thanks for everything.
We're going to get the speakers, so that'll be easier. Sorry, guys, about the. It's not my fault. They're just using horns and whistles, and I don't know why. Noise pollution should be illegal at this point. Everybody, arrest everybody at this. I don't care. I hope you can hear me now. What do we have here? There we go. Got the candles for the vigil. Gonna get these ready.
There could be. No, it doesn't. I thought there might be 58. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure my count's on.
Okay, so I hope you can hear me better. If I go on that side again, it's gonna be extremely loud. So, hello, sir. How are you? Long time no see. Yeah, well, it is these days. We're all in it together. Same country. Come on. I troll him every time. Poor guy. That police officer. That's the same police officer with his colleagues a few months ago. These are the guys who came to threaten to arrest me because I posted the joke about Hezbollah pages, right? And then they were going to arrest me. I was like, so every time I see him, I have to troll him. And so I have to say, we're all on the same side. Join our fight. Join the side. You know, if you believe in Britain, support us. And yeah, he's nice. He, in his defense, is just following orders. All right, I'm gonna talk less. I'm gonna go outside so we can see the crowd until I start making my own speech in a few minutes. All right. Mark Burbuck. Hello. Oh, yeah. Don't say racist things. Actually, you can't because you're not even close to being racist. But you do get called everything by the other side, right? You're everything. You're like fascist and.
Well, I did have a nice long chat with Annika the other night, so hi.
Yeah.
Annika.
I am.
Thank you for all your tips.
No, we can't. Microphone. That's why. The microphone didn't come, so the input. Yeah. So yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, I had a nice chat. She was telling me that I need to get a personality makeover.
Yeah.
I've taken all of her comments on board.
Yeah.
Just
Fair
see
enough.
where it ends up.
Let's see. Right, thanks. All right. Well, let's get ready. Do you know what time we're going to start the speeches?
No, I'm
Actually,
not involved in this at all.
Do you know what time we're going to start speeches? Or?
6:30 we start now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can play with it.
I'll play with Islamists. Okay, so I've got a few minutes. Let's go mess around with the Islamists. If only they allowed me to go on the other side, but they can't because as a speaker, I'm basically on this side. I'm not just an independent reporter today. So, and also when I make my speech, I'll give my camera to our senior producer Naz. But let's see what we have. Oh my God. We got that.
She's gonna get arrested. I want a video.
Who's getting arrested?
His son.
Who's getting arrested?
One of the main figures. His son.
Why?
Because he assaulted him.
Oh, did he? I guess.
He's gonna get arrested.
Okay, someone could get arrested apparently. Forgot to bring my press pass. CP! Alright, I want to try. Is it okay if I just stand in the middle?
Just aim for the car.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Hi, mate. I've been given permission to go stand in the middle. Okay. Let's wait for the car. Why is there a car in this? I don't understand why the road is not blocked. They should have closed down the road. Right. Okay. Right. So I'm now officially on this side. I didn't think I was going to be able to get on this side, but I am now. I'm behind this car. Why would you allow a car to come in this place? Not now. All right, look at this, guys. Free Tousi TV. Well, it's not free. £5 a month. Tousi TV, £5 a month. Oh, they're all covering their faces again. He just shouted Tousi TV. He just said Viva the Islamic Republic. He's literally supporting the Islamic Republic of Iran in front of me. Like, of all people. Literally. He's telling me. he supports the Islamic Republic. Oh my God. Why does he have the Lebanese flag then? That makes no sense. I'll check it.
Yeah, check. Look, that'd be a good one to get me on for.
Look at those guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are one Sharia law.
Oh my God. The absolute state of this.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are one Sharia law. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at these guys.
Jewish state, not caliphate.
Everybody out. Trump, Trump, Trump. MAGA. I think I might be a little bit overdressed. Name is Bond, James Bond. Right. Gotta slowly get ready for my speech. Oh my God, there's a massive truck coming. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna get crushed. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't want to. Thank you. I mean, a little bit too close. There we go. Why are the cars coming? Block the roads. You're running out of Hamas. You're running out of Hezbollah. And now we're going this side. Look at this. The watermelon crowd. So much anger. Oh, now she's gonna get arrested. Okay, so first things first. If you just joined us now, we on this side, Christians, Jews, Druze, Hindus, Iranians, Zoroastrians. On this side, we're just preparing a stage. We're going to be making some speeches. I will be one of the speakers. Also, earlier today on Tousi TV, we reported live about the Islamic Republic of Iran, what they have now said, which is they are now prepared to activate the Islamist sleeper cells in the UK and in the US. And then we came out here. We have to deal with that lot. Everybody's on standby, the police and the authorities. Everybody's obviously cautious because any moment anything could happen right now. You're dealing with London in 2025, not 1965. Literally anything could happen. But the resources that the Metropolitan Police are now using to make sure everybody is safe, and of course, if you make a controversial drug, you'll still be arrested anyway. This is what we're dealing with. Now, of course, I'll make my speech soon. Other than that, you have to talk about the reality, which is, why is it that this is still allowed to happen? Covering their faces, doing the genocidal chants, as usual, and we have to just take it. It's time to rise up. It's time for more people to come up, to come out here. Join the fight. If you love the West, if you love humanity, if you like freedom and life, come and fight. Look at the Lebanese flag. Right, I need to get my... Okay, this is the friendly side. I need to find... Where are my people? Danielle, Naz. They're all my people. I'm not Moses. Alright. There we go.
Hello everybody on Tousi.
Okay, troll the world. Hello. We got Team Tousi.
Danielle.
This is me, Danielle.
Your favourite.
Favorite from Tousi TV. I'm right here. Right, good. I still don't know what I'm going to say in my speech, but I never do. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna talk about making babies. It's always good. Everybody make more babies. Let's go find the MAGA crowd. Where are the Trumpians? Come on, guys. Oh, there they are. America! America! She can't be on camera. This is the safer side. There you go. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Come on, Druze. Come on, Hindus. Come on, Christians. Come on, Jews. All right. Is the stage ready? I think I'm ready. I think I know what I'm going to say. There we go. We got the idea flag as well. Love of God. You can take a nice picture of me. There we go. Sorry, they were just taking a picture of me. I had to stay still. Yes. Sorry, they keep taking pictures of me. I have to keep standing still. That's good. Wait. He's been told off. Everyone's getting told off today. The police are so tense. I don't blame them, but we got literally 2 lines that's been formed now. I mean, should be alright. Should be safe. I'm here with no bodyguard. They're going to go to arrest someone, ladies and gentlemen. That's the guy who's going to be arrested. The first arrest of the night. There we go. There we go. They're going in. They're going in. That's the guy. Yeah, I think he's been told to stay away. They take him. He just pushed the pro-Israeli, the police. That guy might get arrested, so he tried to go in. The other guy.
Hold on. Louis, you stay out here.
That's the guy.
Is he getting arrested?
Potentially, yeah. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
He was the one who got complained about.
Sure.
The guy with the bag.
Yeah.
They're talking to him now.
This is official. I'm sending you later. This is the one
That's
that
the guy.
grabbed the flag.
That's the guy who grabbed the flag, Israeli flag.
I got the footage. I'll send it to
Oh
you
yeah.
later.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So that's the guy who assaulted one of the people on this side. They're all going on that side, these guys. So they're just very politely talking to him. This is the difference, by the way. So the guy who allegedly assaulted someone from this side and grabbed their Israeli flag, they were politely talking to him. The guy who complained about it, just because he walked this way, he was pushed by the police and threatened to be arrested. They're still talking to him politely. Everybody's tense. The police are like... So now the pro-Palestinians that are here to protect him, they're blocking the camera view with their Palestinian flags, but they're not very good at doing their job because I can still see the guy. There's some tensions over here as well. Let's go on that side.
You know when you're calling me fat? I'm fat. Aye, you're calling me fat. You're calling me fat. Look, too much hummus and falafel. So too much hummus and falafel. So already you're calling me fat. Where are you going? Where are you going? Look in the mirror, please.
So they look in the mirror. So most of them have now left, as you can see. Most of the Palestinian supporters have now given up on their counter-protest. That guy, they're still talking to him. He's not been arrested yet. So they're still just... They're not even searching his bag or anything. There's no stop and search. There's a lot of people who are covering their faces. Now. There. Okay, so... Free Iran. There we go. Good. Then why are you supporting that side? What? Free speech. I mean, we don't have free speech, but you know, you're gonna have to say. Why? What? He's saying free Iran. But it's not. I don't know how you do this every week. He loves it. He's the one who once threatened me. I know. He's scared of me. Oh my God, again? Why did block the road? Stop the count. Look at the Mr. Banana Man. Mr. Where's your banana? He's standing on his own. Naughty corner. That guy was supposed to get arrested but they're very politely talking to him.
What did he do wrong?
He grabbed an Israeli flag, but the guy who complained about him with the Israeli flag, he was pushed by the police and threatened to be arrested. Oh, there we go. There we go. They're going in. Did he punch? Apparently he attacked the police officer. Guys. It's getting tense. There we go, guys. It's kicking up. Come out the way. Tensions escalate between the police and the Islamists. On this side, we got a couple of people on the ground. That guy's been taken finally by the police, the original person. More people are being arrested now. That one is on the floor. That one's taken now. All right, the police acted quickly. Now this side are now the victims, apparently. There's a bit of a clash over there in the corner. Mass deportations now. They're going that way. Look at that guy's been taken to the van.
Oh, that was quite scary.
Yeah, they've formed the line again. They need to arrest every single person. Now this girl who also attacked the police, she's now the victim apparently. She's saying she's the victim apparently. So why would you start attacking the police? That guy's on the floor. Now they're saying, they're claiming they've arrested him because he's brown. Muslim, yeah? So but the accusation is that he's arrested because he's brown, not because he attacked the police. You see the problem? They're very, very tense. Still on the ground. He's still shouting Free Palestine. Is he getting your number? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, witnesses. It's fine. Okay, this is why Tousi TV does what it does. We got the actual footage from close by. We're going to give it to the Metropolitan Police to help.
The police hit his head, and that's not good.
There was a lot of confrontation.
No, but when he was on the floor, they hit his head. Come on.
Because they got tense. And people freak out.
But hitting someone's head.
It happens to this side as well. They literally push one Israeli supporter.
Free the Islamic Republic, guys.
Free Iran. Every single time. You see what I have to deal with? Every time.
You don't have to milk it.
You see what your friends are doing?
We're on the side of peace.
You say peace, why are you covering your faces?
I cover my face for my safety because
everyone would say that.
Unfortunately, Israelis and Zionists...
You're scared of Mossad? Are you scared of Mossad?
Mossad is something, unfortunately, that has to be feared. They're the greatest danger to humanity at this moment in time.
Okay, fair enough.
They're the greatest danger to humanity at this time.
Scared of Mossad? You can't debate with someone like that. He's scared of Mossad. Imagine if... Mossad doesn't care about him. Look at him. Mossad has bigger problems than that smelly guy. The evidence is on camera. We got the whole thing on Tousi TV. We're going to give it to the Met Police. I think the whole plan has now been ruined, by the way, because we were supposed to make speeches. I'm not really sure if we're still doing that. Are we still making speeches? I don't know. We've been taken away now. The police are now pushing that side away.
I'll send that to you later.
still on the floor. Oh, now we're going to get Black Lives Matter. Bloody hell.
No peace! No peace! No racist!
See, they're saying no justice, no peace. That's what you have to deal with. No justice, no peace.
No racist! No racist! No justice! No justice! No justice! No racist! No racist! No racist!
He's saying no racist, but it sounds more like more racist. More, hey, you missed the drama. They all got arrested. We got Luke, our new cameraman and documentary maker. He's going to make beautiful, beautiful content for Tousi TV Plus.
For sure.
Look.
And you don't get no peace! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine! 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 Free! Free Palestine! Decolonize!
The guy's shouting while being arrested.
Free Palestine! Decolonize!
Oh, he's playing the victim card. Look at him. He's like, oh no. Oh no. Being arrested. More of them are coming. They're going to take him now.
You're a live streamer. Who's your audience?
Everyone. Yeah. Independent. Well, they seem to like it, I think. We got almost 10,000 people watching.
Nice. Hello to the 10,000 people.
Thank you.
We're very proud. Do I look handsome?
Pun?
Do I look handsome?
No, you're ugly as fuck. I wouldn't suck it with these.
He just called him ugly. He just called him ugly.
Oh, no, you're not.
70-year-old, no,
That's not live.
At least they're not covering their face.
This is the most affection you've had in a while. Yeah?
That's funny.
5 cameras.
This is the British level banter.
Every time I shag your mum to give you a Nothing wrong with that. I said his mum.
Just said his mum.
Clearly haven't had it in a long time.
Clarify which mum, yep.
Why you think that's bad? He said something bad, you didn't make the same reaction.
I just...
Come on, Tousi, don't be biased.
You get entertaining, losers leave it, bro. They want to speak to them.
That was
What are you
mental,
doing?
guys.
Oh no. So apparently the whole event has now been wrecked. Are they still It's still there.
Extremely proud.
There because of the arrest.
Cannot wait to be on Twitter.
Yeah.
Being a Zionist, being a Jew. I'm extremely proud of it. And I'm proud of what the IDF are doing to you lot.
Oh,
Extremely proud.
oh they're not going to be happy.
Yes.
Are you proud?
Justice or genocide!
These are the Zionists you protect.
Justice or genocide!
Openly proud, and I quote, we are proud of doing this to the Palestinians. These are the people you protect. Choose again, choose wisely.
Bloody hell.
Who do you protect? I know you're
I'm the victim here.
You try and be careful.
What did I do? I'm not for once, I'm not causing trouble.
You panic me when you're out. That's what it is.
I didn't do it. I didn't. Say go home.
You've had your tantrum today. You need to be professional like Tousi. And then I'll
Thank
give
you.
you respect.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We could always have a nice debate.
Bought that fuck out vest on Amazon.
Thank you.
Now
Thank
you're pretending to be illegal.
you. You're entitled to your views.
So I don't have to. You're harassing students. You've been here for months on campus. Don't try to pull this shit out of me. Come on.
I'm just speaking in English. Don't have anything to do with English. The time. I don't know what you guys are doing. You don't have work.
Are you causing trouble?
She always does. I'm messing with you.
Oh.
Was there any sirens there?
Couple. From the Houthis.
What part of London you from?
Yeah, just we're about to get our flight. But they hit the side of the airport.
I saw your video of the hostage square.
Yeah.
I always wanted to visit that place.
Yeah.
You're committing to sexual harassment.
This is the beauty of Tousi TV. We bring all sides together. And then if there's someone sensible, I always talk to them anyway. Yeah. Oh no, they took him. Hang on. Okay, they're taking him. They're going to take him into the van. It's the biggest escort. Oh, different van. Got the van wrong. So I'm just going forward. Okay. I'm not fit to run. I'm out of breath already.
What one is
That.
What van are you going into?
Probably this one. It's the only one left.
That one's taken already, guys.
Oh, that's the other guy. No, it's this one, it's this one, it's this one. This is the animal cage.
He's going to enjoy his all-day breakfast. All-day breakfast.
Okay, give space.
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I do it on a regular basis.
There you go.
That's one arrest so far.
No, two.
Two arrests. Two arrests.
Two arrests.
This one, I think, is for pushing the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the van's gonna go.
Section file.
No, hold on. They're arrested.
Hang on. Are they gonna go with him? Oh. Okay, there you go. We've got to go back. I'm not going to get into trouble. It's fine.
You haven't got Viking with you. He'll behave.
Yeah, he's in Manchester.
Is he?
Like I said, the van's going to go. And then I'm going to go back. It's a lot of walking. I don't know why I do this for a living. It's too much.
You need to be on your channel.
I'm not fit. There you go. We'll follow the van. Come on.
Oh.
I'm very professional, as you can see. Right.
You need this setup. You need this setup.
That's too much. Alright, the van's going. Now, good luck with this traffic, by the way. Welcome to London.
This will be going back to
Charing Cross?
Charing Cross.
Yeah, they're going to go. Yeah, which is right there, but it's going to take them 45 minutes.
There's already a Palestine protest outside.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Outside the police station.
Oh, that's fun.
Two more of them got arrested earlier on today.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my God.
Two of the haters to me got arrested.
Oh, we've been moved there. Oh my God.
Oh
my God. I'm supposed to be making a speech, and why am I on this side? Gotta run. We moved that way. All right. I didn't realize. I went that way. I know. I don't know. We're here now. I'm back. Anyway, there we go. We're on this side now. I can't believe they moved the group here. Yeah? Yeah, I can do that. I'll put the microphone on. Okay, so I'm just gonna get ready. Yeah, in a sec. Out of breath. Run after the van. Not a good idea.
back pocket, and then lapel it up. Do you want me to get you?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, there you are.
One hand. Let's put it in a side pocket.
Okay.
Inside.
Yeah, wherever you prefer.
There we go.
And just tag that on the outside. Maybe root that. Yeah, lovely.
Perfect. Hello, hello. Okay, it's not this microphone, but... Naz?
I hate their persistence, their
Okay.
pride.
I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna hold this. Get as close as possible, follow me. Use the speaker. Don't use your head. It's automatic.
War is always dehumanizing. It costs not only lives, but something of our souls. And yet, when we're faced with a death cult, a creed of blood and fear, we have no choice. To fight back is not only necessary, sometimes it is righteous. And lately, many of us have had to watch the tide of opinion shift unjustly against Israel, a nation dragged again into war 600 days ago on the 7th of October 2023, not by choice but by necessity. A nation fighting not against civilians but against Islamist terrorists who slaughtered civilians in their homes, in their beds, at a music festival. They took hostages, and every one of them must be returned. They must force them to return the hostages. That fight is ugly, it is painful, but it is just. Now, I'm not much of a poet, but in the middle of thinking about all of this today, as a citizen and as a human, and frankly as someone who's pretty much had enough, I found myself hearing echoes of Elizabeth Barrett Browning's famous sonnet, "How do I love thee, let me count the ways." So if you'll indulge me, and this is unusual for me, here's my own version, but it's not about love, I'm afraid, it's about hate.
Where the girl with the families.
Not about romance, but about the fury of living and being those who will not bow to the Islamist killers of the innocent. How do I hate you? Let me count the ways. I hate you to the depth and breadth and height my soul can stretch, to meet you in the night, where shattered lives lie buried in your blades. I hate you through the echo of the praise your martyrs crave before they go to fight. I hate your calm deceit, your twisted right, your blood-stained creed, your hunger for death's gaze. I hate you in the names the dead still wear, from Bury to Nice and London's heart, in Manchester, where music met despair, and Paris fell beneath your evil art. Yet most, I hate the fight you make me face, that stains my soul, yet touches not our grace.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Whilst we mark 600 days from October 7th, we must now also take time to remember that it's been just over a month since the horrific attacks in Kashmir, leaving over 20 Hindu individuals dead. Our next speaker is Vivek Kaul, an Indian activist from Kashmir who has witnessed these attacks firsthand. Vivek?
Shalom everyone.
Shalom.
And namaste everyone. My name is Vivek. I belong to Kashmir, which is basically a small Israel in a part of India where we are surrounded by jihadis. So I know each and every move they make and what they think. And I've been a great follower of Israel since I was a very small kid. I remember Laila Khalid, who used to hijack the Israeli planes, and TWA, that was 1970, I was 8 or 9 years old. And after that, the Munich killings of 11 Israeli athletes. I still remember everything what happened in Black September. Same thing, similar thing happened in Kashmir. We were about 500,000 Kashmiri Hindus living there peacefully and doing our own, minding our own business. But as usual, they didn't like us, and they came one morning on 19th of January 1990. They said either get converted or leave this place or we'll kill you. And if you want to leave your women behind. Same technology, they have the same hatred towards humanity. So, there is, what I want to say is the same people do the grooming gangs also. There is no difference. Only the chapter and verse is different. Their attack is always on non-Muslims. They treat us worse than animals. That is what they are taught. And all our politicians are either timid and they don't face up to it. They know exactly what is wrong in their book and in their chapter and verses, but they sugarcoat it saying, oh no, it's a peaceful thing, it's a peaceful thing. It's not peaceful. Because I used to stay outside a mosque in Kashmir and they used to put loudspeakers to tell exactly what is written in their books in chapter and verse. How to kill, where to kill, how their stories, how did they kill the Jews in 7th century, what happened in battle this and battle that. They were gloating about it. And we timid, our timid politicians don't do anything about it. We have faced it, and I want to request you that we should not sleep till, we should not, the problem should not go to the next generation ever. It should not go. Never again is a Jewish thing which happened in 1950s, and never again should be repeated, that nothing should be left for the next generation. We both are, there are only two enemies of Islam. One is Jews and other are Hindus. There is no third one. The third one is in their bed, thinking the West, thinking that nothing will happen to them. One point tomorrow they will know what exactly will happen to them. So we should all join together and fight this battle together. And we are, actually, there are a lot of negotiations between India and Israel in arms and other things, because if we don't help each other, we will be history. And the history cannot be repeated. We have seen what has happened. And I basically want to tell all of you, all your politicians, to ask them to do an international conference on jihad, where they call all those so-called moderate and clergies and tell them to take physically out those verses which tell them to kill Jews on 9.5. There's so many 110 verses where they tell how to kill non-Muslims. And they have to radically remove those verses. And you should ask I don't get scared. I asked, the so-called moderate Muslims, I said, you know exactly where it is written to kill us. Doesn't it hurt you? You are my friend, you want to eat with me. Doesn't it hurt you? Are you basically thinking I'm stupid? That you know all the verses, and do you do anything about it? No. The interpretation is different. I said, why? The terrorists, they interpreted it correctly, and they try to fool you. You may have the best friend giving you the best sweets on Eid or whatever. They're basically fooling. They know exactly what they're doing. It's like a cricket team. So everybody plays his part. Somebody is an opener, somebody is a spinner, somebody is a googly expert, somebody is a terrorist. So they're all basically they are snakes, and the grass is provided by the moderate Muslims. So exactly they know what is happening. So it is up to us to force them or tell our politicians to have a conference on jihad, so the international conference, so everything is discussed, and all these verses which tell them to kill us or rape us or male ganimat are removed, physically chucked out, because this religion should be fit for purpose. It's not fit for purpose at all. And all of us should say it proudly. One should not get, thinking that what will happen to me. Nothing will happen to you. The thing is that Islam hide under Islamophobia. Islamophobia is nothing but a gagging order. The gagging order has to be not followed. It should be replaced by Islamofactism. That is what my friend in New York has coined a new term, Islamofactism. Read Quran, read Hadith, and tell them why are you not complaining to your own Imam? Why are you not telling your madrasa people that what is this? This has to stop. And if it doesn't stop, Jews and Hindus will be butchered. We should not allow this to happen. This is what I want to tell you, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. Now, our next speaker, Faiza, is an Iranian artist, analyst and researcher focusing on foreign policy in the Middle East, and she's here to tell us a bit about Iran and Israel.
everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you. Just a few days ago, Sarah and Yaron were alive. They were hard-working diplomats protecting their homeland Israel from the darkness of terrorism. A Jew and a Christian, they supported the Abraham Accords to bring about peace in the Middle East, to create a normal relationship among different faiths and nations. They were also true friends of the Iranian people as they stood with us in facing the darkness of the Islamic Republic. And today, Sarah and Yaron are not with us anymore. While chanting Free Palestine, a far-left extremist who seemed to be in contact with Islamists assassinated those beautiful souls in cold blood. Let's pause for a moment and think about this. What does this mean? No matter our religion, no matter our background, what happened to Yaron and Sarah can now happen to any of us here in this video. Yes. All under the cover of Free Palestine. Yeah. It's a dark and horrible irony that we who believe in coexistence, who believe in normal relationships, are considered a danger to their bloody cause. Not long ago, here at King's College, where I was invited to talk about Iran and Israel, a topic seemingly unrelated to their Free Palestine movement, a group of pro-Palestinian mob attacked the event and shouted down a dialogue whose aim was to reimagine a prosperous Middle East, where Iranians and Israelis can build together, and no one held them accountable. Security didn't do anything, and also the university didn't do anything.
Shame on them. Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. And today, Sarah and Yaron are not with us anymore. In the United States of America and here in the UK, the countries which once were home to prestigious universities, now nests of extremism, people are being taught to burn the American flag and hate the British flag and celebrate Hamas terrorists. The countries that have always been a beacon of hope for freedom lovers are now being haunted by Islamism and extremism, and no one bothers to care. No one is being held accountable. And for this, today, Sarah and Yaron are not with us anymore. This is not new. In 1979, when Islamism and Marxism were married for the first time, Iran, a proud, civilized, and glorious nation in the heart of the Middle East, was conquered by the darkest forces in the world. Since then, the Iranian people have been taken hostage by a terrorist group that also happens to be one of the biggest sponsors of the Free Palestine movement. Many among the world's leaders knew it all these years and did nothing to stop their terrorism. And because of that, today, Sarah and Yaron are not with us anymore. Sarah and Yaron had high hopes for the Middle East, for the world, for us. And God knows that these terrorists are afraid of hopeful people. Those who dare to dream of a real and lasting peace. Those who work hard to make their beautiful dreams a reality, and those who do not give in to fear. And today, even though Sarah and Yaron and many of the beautiful souls that we have lost are not with us anymore, they are lights in our dark times, they are courage in our hearts. And if we want to make sure we don't lose any other peace-loving soul in the future, there must be consequences for those who take our freedom, for those who take our lives and our future. In memory of Sarah and Yaron, I'm Israel Chai, Payande, Iran.
I'm Israel Chai.
Thank you very much, Faiza. And now our next speaker is also from Iran and is here to tell us a bit more about Iran. And it's Maya Tousi, Iranian-born founder of Tousi TV.
Much better. Hello. First things first, before we start, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing just vigils and funerals and be sad. We have to remember the victims, of course. We can't just be against things. We have to also be pro things. So we're not just here against Islamism and things like obviously have been destroying the West and the whole world actually. We have to promote life and freedom. We have to have more energy. Now I'm going to start. Okay, so first things first. All right, ready? Good. Okay, for those of you who already follow Tousi TV, this might be a little bit repetitive, but it's important for the context. I was born in Iran. My mother was saved by the British Embassy, came here, then I joined her as a child, and the whole point was to have a fresh chance and start in life. She taught me, always be grateful. We were guests that were welcomed by this generous nation. But the mission is, that I learned, do not turn Britain into another Iran. What happened in 1979 could happen anywhere. What happened in Lebanon could happen anywhere. What happened in, well, it's been going on for the past 20 years in Turkey, could happen anywhere. Yeah. And what's happening in the United Kingdom could happen even in the US if you're not careful. The point of this was that my mother was excited. She was like, okay, we're saved. We're here now. Then things kicked off. Somehow, I happened to be in 2 terrorist attacks in London, 7/7 in 2005 and the Westminster attack. I was starting to think, it's me. They're just following me everywhere. And actually, it was a bit of a point where my mother was saying, she noticed it before I did. She said, we escaped, but they're now here. But when we were talking about this to others, people in Britain, they didn't get it. The establishment didn't get it. We have to now not just fight against Islamism. It's also the fight for civilization. Anybody who believes in life and freedom, whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Christian, Hindu, Druze, Iranian. You keep saying it's free. President Trump wants to get it for free. They're wondering why Trump is taking over Gaza for free. You keep offering it for free. That's what happens. All right. MAGA flags out. Always remember the victims. And I'm not just talking about the 7th of October. I'm not just talking about the Hindus over the last few months. I'm not just talking about Christians in Nigeria and everywhere. Indians, everybody. Remember all the victims since the 7th century. And remember the accomplice. Who has helped that toxic ideology, especially in recent decades and centuries? The far left, the Marxists, the anti-Westerners, all those who hate us, who hate our way of life. They helped them. They did it in Iran. They are doing it on our university campuses in London, in Toronto, in New York, everywhere. They have been funded by the Islamic Republic, by the state of Qatar. And apparently we can't really talk about it because we might get arrested if you complain. I was almost arrested for a joke about Hezbollah pages in case Hezbollah members in London get offended. Nihat Gorban, he keeps getting arrested for liking bananas. Stop eating bananas. But of course, as I said, it's important to remember this is obviously at the same time a vigil, but I want to make it more energized. I wanted to remind people that you're not just fighting against something, you're fighting for life, for freedom, for the West, for Christians, for Hindus, for Druze, Jews, Iranians, everywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you very much, Mike. So, as we start coming to a close, I want to introduce.
Thank you.
I want to
thank you, guys. Thank you.
Our final speaker, Reverend Haley. Now,
I'm just going to come here for a second. Well, it was a long wait. Yeah, we started this live 65 minutes ago. I was supposed to make my speech 10 minutes into the live, I think, but if you joined us late, you missed the beginning where the Islamists and the far left attacked, they caused chaos, they got arrested, and eventually we got to this point. I hope this was informative, of course. Again, for those of you, the Tousi TV is growing massively. Over the last few months, we've got over 100,000 new followers. Well, actually, no, 200,000 new followers on YouTube. So hopefully this was a good background in terms of who I am and why I do what I do. And the origins, of course. But what we're going to be doing, this more. We have to fight. We have to tell the truth. So there we go. There we go. Tell us.
I have a scoop for you about King's College.
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening, we had planned here an event through one of the King's College societies.
Yep.
That's been booked all the way back in March. And that was to show the raw footage of the 7th of October. First time ever in the history it would be screened in a campus outside the United Kingdom.
Yep.
King's College approved our request, surprisingly. And then, yesterday afternoon, we were called for a security briefing.
Sure.
And they told us that because of some people that we invited to the event, which we explained is about exposing different narratives and exposing the truth and factual truth, historical document that you are watching here.
Yep.
King's College find it too unsafe for us to hold the event.
Oh, it's for your safety.
Of course, it's always for our safety. We've been banned because it's not safe for us. As you could see why. We just saw an example right here an hour ago.
Yep.
The Islamist crowd controlling the university. So this lot, these guys, these gentlemen are the ones who refuses.
Well, who are they?
They are from campus security.
Oh, they're security campus.
Yeah, they can facilitate Islamist rioting outside their campuses, but they cannot facilitate an educational event bearing witness to historical documents.
Disgusting.
That's how bad the UK universities have become. That's a little something about King's. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Tousi, why are you hanging out with anti-Semites?
Huh?
And yet somebody was arrested holding an Israeli flag, shouting Israel.
Who's an anti-Semite? Who's the anti-Semite?
You need to bring together the right.
But who's the anti-Semite?
To stop. No, there are people on the right who are blatant anti-Semites.
Who? Which one am I hanging out with?
You're hanging out with people on the right who, when you scratch the surface around.
But which ones? Because they all hate me.
People like Bob of Speaker's Corner.
I don't hang out with Bob.
He's being platformed by
When did
Tommy.
well, firstly, Bob does his own thing, but when did I hang out with Bob?
Bob does his own thing.
But
And
when did I hang out with
his
Bob?
supporters?
Well, when did
his supporters
when did I,
will not.
When did I hang out with them? What's he talking about? This is what I have to deal with every single time. When did I ever hang out with Bob or his supporters?
You've been on his platform. You've been on his platform.
When?
You've been on his
Where's the evidence?
platform.
When have I ever been on his platform?
You've been at these patriot rallies.
I've never been to his platform or High Park Corner.
The people.
Never been to any of that.
The people on
That was
these
nothing to do with
patriot
Bob. Bob
rallies,
can do whatever he wants.
but Bob and the rest of them, we need to have some serious discussions. There's no such thing as a Christian nation. That sort of talk.
England's literally a Christian country.
No, it's not.
It's literally by default it's a Christian country.
It's not in
England was by default a Christian country.
Was set up by Henry VIII.
And before that, we were still a Christian country.
Yeah.
On the Vatican.
We have got
Roman Empire.
We have got all kinds of people with the same message.
Well, you keep talking about unity, but you're dividing and saying, well, it's
I'm
not
not
Christian.
dividing anything.
Well, you're criticising.
When you scratch the surface of the patriot group I'm in, you end up with anti-Semitic tropes. You have links to films which are revisionist.
Well, what about the anti-Christian narrative here? You're saying, well, England's not a Christian country.
I think
we're fighting the same fight.
England is a Christian country.
We're fighting the same fight.
England, Christianity is not a nationalistic faith.
But it's not.
It's not. And
it goes beyond that. That's the whole point. Firstly, in this country, it's a constitutional thing.
It's a constitutional
thing. It's a constitutional country. Secondly,
but there are,
the culture
if you
by
scratch
default
the
has always been
surface,
Christian.
there is anti-Semitism
but
in the so-called.
Not in England.
It just serves to divide. Like that.
There are
people need to sit
well,
down
if you want to get divisive, there is also ultra-Orthodox Jews who hate Christians.
There's also that. Sit down and talk.
Yeah, but okay, but the ultra-Orthodox Jews who also hate Jesus.
Because I've given you my idea, by the way, and don't repeat it on camera. Yeah. Because people are even
saying
scared,
unity, but
sir,
you're dividing.
Sir, you're a hero to me. You're a hero to me.
Let's not
divide. We have got You cannot have anti-Semitism in our movement. And you are
we do not have
anti-Semites.
We do not have. I do not hang out with any anti-Semites. I've not been on any platform with anti-Semites.
I think Tenkoni's anti-Semite.
There's no anti. Oh my God! For the love of God, Nick Tenkoni, the supporter of Israel. For the love of God.
It's an opinion.
You can force people to self-identify.
If you scratch the surface, you find anti-Semitism.
And you're just digging.
We need a united strategy.
But you're not uniting us by
No,
saying
wait a minute.
like
When I'm on a WhatsApp group and they're sending me links to a film called Europa, when I'm being told that it's all the Jews' fault,
seems like you're the one hanging out with the anti-Semites. He's the one hanging out with anti-Semites and saying I'm hanging out with anti-Semites. This is why we can't unite. His movement is fine. We literally have Israeli flags at Tommy's rallies. Then
there's an Israeli flag.
Tommy, they're different people with different.
This is why it's very difficult to unite. All the rants that I just made. Hindus, Jews, Christians, Iranians, Zoroastrians, atheists. I don't care. When you have people who do, this is what we call left-wing woke, right-wing woke, Christian woke, Jewish woke. You have it everywhere. They claim, so well, we have to unite. But by the way, what are you doing? You kidding me with this? You kidding me with this? Who hangs out with WhatsApp group chats? What is this, 2016? All right. Gonna have to laugh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely shattered. You know what I need? I need a pint of beer. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.